Hello and welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries, first issue of 2025. Brilliant. As you can see, I'm sitting on the bike, I'm sitting on an actual seat, welded onto lugs on the frame, and it's really quite comfy. So great, that it even takes the extra weight after Christmas. If like me, you've had a little bit too much cheese, well, that's that's a good job. I've got heavy duty springs. So yes, it really is quite comfy. The welding is okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay, certainly good enough. And it means I can stretch to the bars. It means I can check where my feet go, where my knees go, and that nothing kind of clashes. I might put a slightly shorter bell mouth on the carb, but certainly there's no immediate issues with sitting where I'm sitting, and perhaps the bars could be a bit higher. So on the bike as well as the seat, this is the seat welding. I've got a friend, Scott. Cheers, Scott. He came round, and Scott's a welder by trade, and what Scott managed to do is just get my ass into gear and get me welding it. Once the seat's on the bike, it just, like fitting a headlight in a car, it looks so much more complete. It's a bit hard to get a proper look at it. So round the other side of the bike, in addition to that, we've been working on the gear change mechanism. So loosely tacked in place is a bit of stainless bar with a clevis on the bottom and a rose joint halfway up that I can then extend. That the rose joint goes to a clevis that then operates the gears like that as it goes backwards and forwards. So I'll extend that with another piece of stainless bar that's threaded to the right height, and on the top of it I can fit my skull, which is fantastic. So I haven't quite decided yet whether to put it facing forwards or sideways or backwards. I don't know if you've got any views on that. Let me know in the comments. If you were the skull, which way would you want to face? And the other thing I haven't got, which I need, is a left-handed 8mm die, so I can make effectively the track rod end, so it's nice and easy to adjust the position of the lever. Foot pegs, at the moment, it's just a bit of copper pipe, but it's very close where it is loosely pushed in to where I'm going to finally fit it. And there's a very handy frame mounting bolt there that I can use to mount the foot pegs. So pretty much that's quite exciting, all to play for. Then it's on to the brakes. Other news, well, while we were tatting around the shed, I found a really heavy bit of bar. I asked Bob what it was, and he said, oh, that's depleted uranium. We've had it for years, don't know where it's come from. So the real brains behind the outfit wanted to have a go at making a spinning top. So we pressed it into some aluminium, and we're going to put a small chamfer on the bottom there, and then press a ball bearing in, so that we got a very heavy weighted spinning top. We'll turn down the other side and put a knurl on it, and hopefully we'll get that top to run a fair few minutes. There's a few other videos on that on YouTube that we're going to copy. So there we go. As usual, thank you for watching. More updates will follow.